Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 41 for a hotel management system in Laravel. And in this video, we will send the email notification when user submit this contact us form. Okay. In our previous video, we have created this contact us form and we have also created the about us page. Okay. And I have asked you a task that make this dynamic. Okay. But I didn't received any comment on this yet. Okay. So I will do that, but I'm just waiting for your answer. Okay, so let's send the email when someone submit this form. Okay, and we will send this data to the email. Okay, so for this I'm using the mailjet. Okay, I'm using the SMTP mailjet. Via this SMTP I'm sending the mail. Okay. So what we will do here, first of all, we have contact us page. So let's see, we have page controller. So we have contact us page, and if I'll open the, let's say we have views, and we have contact us.blade.php, and here we have the form. Okay, so this is the, actually this should be not save testimonial, this should be contact us form, contact us. Okay, this is not testimonial. Okay, because testimonial form is another. In the testimonial form only the message will be shown, only the message form, message field is showing. Okay, so this is the contact us. Save, you can say save contact contact us. Okay, full name, email, subject, message, and yeah, everything is all right. Now what we will do here, we will copy this and paste it here, and we will let's comment this, and we will say save contact us. Okay, and we will do this via post method, and this will be our page controller. Okay, and we will create the function. Okay, save contact us form. Okay, and this will be contact us form, and we have lots of controller in which we are saving the data in database. So what we will do, we will just copy any of them. We will copy this customer and we will paste it here. Okay, and this should be save contact us. Okay, and we will refer this in our route. Okay, full name, email, what fields are we have, full name, email, subject, because every field is required, subject, and message. Okay, we are not going to save this data in database, but we will send this data by email, but we need to validate this because every field is required. Okay, and let's make this required via this span indication. Okay, so this is the thing, and we have now. So what we will do, how we can send the email via Laravel. Okay, so I have just created a simple test. I'm going to show you. Laravel provides us a class mail. We will use this class in our page controller. Okay, and after that, what we will do, here we have a data that we want to send, we want to show in our email. So what I will do, I will copy this and paste it here. Okay, and the name is, we will say $request full name. Okay, and we don't have any only one field, but we have 4 fields. Okay, so this will be, so name, email, subject, message, here, copy, paste here, subject, email, and name. Okay, this is the data. Okay, now we are using this mail class, and via this we are sending this, calling this function message. We are sending this whatever you want to send any of the users. So I'm sending this my email ID. Okay, and this is the name, and subject is contact us query. Okay, contact us query. Okay, and message I'm sending from, so you have to register on the mailjet website and create SMTP, and remember that you have to use that email ID here in the from section. Okay, I hope you understanding. Okay, so Code Artisan Lab, and this will be Suraj Kumar. Okay, so I'm sending the mail from the Code Artisan Lab, and this mail is registered in our mailjet website. Okay, you can use any of them. Okay, you can use mailjet, you can use SendGrid, you can use Mandrill, whatever you, if you want any of the SMTP you can use. Okay, and one thing more, let me remove this from the home controller, because I have created this just for testing. Okay, and you have to set your SMTP in your .env file. Okay, here I have settled this. I have set out the host, username, password, encryption, whatever you have you can set this. Okay, and now in the web.php I have created this for send HTML email, because we are sending the HTML email. Now when uh, when user submit this form, then it will go to page controller here, it will go to page controller here, and then it will load the mail.blade.php. Okay, so what I will do here, I will just say thanks for your query. Okay, I will say thanks for your query, and here I will say s3, and this will be our in the table form. Let's say, yes, in the table form I will say border 1, and in this we will use tr, and this will be full name. Okay, and here we will use dollar name 234. Okay, so this is the email. Okay, and this is the subject, and this will be the message. Okay, so this is the email, subject, message. Okay, if you go to the page controller, then these names are that you are passing in the data, these names should be here. Okay, mail.blade.php, and I have created this in a views folder. Okay, so resources, views, and mail.blade.php, so it will automatically load the template. Okay, here you can see that mail, it will automatically load this template. Okay, now so I will just redirect, it on the home controller, save testimonial. This will be contact form, so what its name is page contact us. Okay, so let's go and see page contact us. Okay, so what I will do here, let's open our customer controller, and I will copy any of the redirection, copy this and paste it here, and I will say page slash, I will say page slash page controller, I will say page slash contact us, mail has been sent. So mail has been sent. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so now in this page, contact us page, we have success message. Okay, fine, so everything is fine. Now let's try to check this. So refresh, so we have this thing, submit this. So it is, it is not validating the data. So first of all we need to validate this data. So customer save contact us, so it should be save contact us only, not customer, so that it is saying 404 error. Okay, submit this. So call to undefined variable request. So why this is happening? Because you need to pass here the request instance. Okay, and one thing more, you have to pass here the validation. We didn't pass the validation here. So any of the great, we will check, we will copy this error messages and set it here. Let's say, okay, this is for error messages. Okay, and this is for session. Okay, refresh the page here, submit this. So full name is and email, everything is required. Okay, this is full name. So what we are seeing here, full name, this will be full name, and another things are email subject, this is message. Okay, fine, everything is fine now. Let's say John Doe, john@gmail.com, subject is testing, message is this is testing message, and submit this. So it will take few seconds. So mail has been sent. Okay, so now let's check the mail. So I will refresh this page. It will take few seconds to load this mail. Maybe in the span. Yes, this is in the span. So it is saying if you not received the mail in your primary inbox, then you can check the spam. Okay, I don't know why it is why it is sending this in spam. Maybe some Gmail algorithms and all the things. So when we click on this contact us, then here you can see that thanks for your query, full name, email, subject, and everything is that whatever we have sent, this is showing everything. Okay, so you can design this template whatever you want. Okay, so with the help of these things, with the help of the mail class, we have sent this mail. If you want to read the documentation of the mail, then you can go to the laravel.com and you can check there. Okay, in our next project we will use the notification system. Okay, we will standardly follow the laravel, and we will create send the notification according to the laravel notification class. Okay, but in the next project. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and I hope you understand all the things. If you have any query, any confusion, then please ask in the comment section. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.